what would you do in that situation, man? Right? Like, let's say you have a certain standard or whatever expectation. It's just whatever. But at some point, do you feel like if it doesn't work out, like you just like, man, I got to maybe lower that standard or like forget that standard,
So
maybe?
like I do have standards though,
Yeah.
right? So there was a time and point where I only had one kid. So if I'm messing with a shorty, she can only have one kid. You know what I'm saying? So like now it's two. Obviously now it's two, right? Because I can't tell you that, oh, only one kid when I got two. That don't make no sense. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So
hypocrite ass.
exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now that I have two, if Shorty got two, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
But I'm also mindful that yes, most of the women I meet that are in their 30s have children. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? My biggest thing is like the whole baby daddy, baby mama dynamic, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, are y'all cool? Are y'all beefing? Like, is he still crazy? Because if he's still crazy about you and asking what you're doing, obviously y'all got something going on.
Yeah.
I don't need to do it. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like if y'all are cool and y'all accepted that y'all can't be together no more and he knows you date and and same vice versa, boom. Like same with me and my baby moms, you know what I'm saying? Mother of my children, I apologize. Yeah. It's she do her thing, I do my thing.
Yeah.
There's no beef, there's no jealousy, there's no anything. Sunday at noon is when we do our drop off.
Yeah.
That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's none of my business. But that's how that dynamic should be.
Yeah.
We're here to raise a child together, nothing else. So like, if I mess with a girl and she constantly bring out her baby daddy, what is that then? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you still care about him? You still, you know what I mean? Like, what is all that? So yes, it can get mixy, and that's why I get it. Why not to date single mothers? Because it can get mixy because you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel that.
But that's what I'm saying. That stuff don't really bother me, the whole baby daddy drama, blah, blah, blah. It's just the fact I want to have my own original family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, no remix. I don't want no stepkids. I like, that's just, it's just kind of what I want. At least I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the same time, it could be a stupid standard or whatever. Like I said, you don't got no deal breakers that you feel like could be wild or people might look at you crazy.
I'm gonna answer that, but let me ask you this first.
Oh yeah.
Cause you said, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather not have no stepkids, right?
Yeah.
Boom, you meet a chick. She fine. She doing a little light skin thing. Boom.
Yeah.
Her son, 13, 6'2" already. Ranked number one in the country.
Oh my God. You be creating the craziest scenarios, man.
Ranked number one in the country.
Yeah.
Balling.
Yeah.
Talking about if you are with his mom, y'all doing y'all thing. He love you the same way. He going to the league. Everybody know he going to the league. Once he get to the league, he gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
Are you still like that? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So you say, I don't want no stepson, but then when you meet the stepson, he's 13, he's 6'6".
I would still be the same way.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
I would be. I would be.
Go ahead, Raheem. Do your thing, boy.
He said, Raheem.
Jamal, rebound.
That's you. You jumping in that bitch, clapping, clap. Yeah, that's my future son that's going to the NBA. But
yes, again, special.
I mean, for me, it wouldn't be that. That wouldn't be the indicator for me to like even change my mind on it. It has to really be the connection. Has to be the connection. I recently was talking to a chick or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Or like was friends with a chick or whatever the case might be, where she didn't want to have kids, right? Like I said, I seem to attract them all the time. But I actually was cool with just sacrificing that standard because the vibes were so cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody starts feeling like they're your best friend and you just enjoy their non-sexual companionship, at some point you start thinking about like, man, maybe I got some dumb standards. Like, whatever. Do I really want a kid that bad? You know, and then you start questioning things. Because my thing is, if let's say you're in that same position and you feel like me, like you want to have kids and this woman doesn't want to have kids, right? Would you rather like be with a woman that's willing to give you a kid, but she's only 60% of what this other woman is when you with her because you just enjoy her non-sexual companionship?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like 100% like your best friend. So it's almost like sometimes you might want to think about like, man, I'd rather have 100% of her with no kid than settle for someone that's willing to give me a kid, but is only 60% of what she is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I feel
so that's why I think about it sometimes. Like no matter what I set my standards, but it's a case by case basis.
Definitely.
If I meet somebody and the vibes is right and I appreciate, she appreciates me, I appreciate her, and we connect well and everything is good, then I might even if she got a kid,
Right.
might think about it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. But like to me, like love come in different forms, right? It's like, bro, I'm telling you, man, like you'll see when you have your child, bro, I'm telling you, though, it's a
Yeah.
different, like your whole everything changes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like yes, there's women out there, I don't want kids. I get it, but like once you get it, once you have them, the boy or the girl, and they start to learn how to eat and crawl and
Yeah.
walk, and they calling your name, and all the late nights when the crying, with the going to the park and the Target runs,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, man, like it's something that, like, there's times where I sit back and I be like, how the fuck did I get here? Right? Like when I
Yeah.
go to my daughter's room and it's an entire room for a little
Yeah.
person. You know what I
That's
mean?
just
It's
wild,
like,
man.
but when, you know what I mean? Me being young in my 20s, I'm wilding out.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. That's what I'm saying. But it's amazing how like things change, and like you just naturally get into this rhythm of being a
Yeah.
father. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, you gonna love that shit. You gonna love it.
Yeah, man, I can't wait, man.
I can already tell, dog.
We'll see, man.
It's different, dog.
I know.
Fatherhood, the best.
I know it's not, like I said, I think at the end of the day, something I've always wanted.
Yeah.
It's just been tough, man, when I lost my mom.
Of course.
Feeling like getting married and having kids without her here is kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Spiritually, obviously she's here, but I don't know. That's one I've always kind of like, now I'm in a mode where I kind of think about it sometimes, like, fuck all this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about it like, nah, I still got to do all that. But
of course,
growing up and stuff my whole life, yeah, I definitely want to have. I've always wanted kids. Shit, I coach kids. You know what I mean? Like I always felt like I could be a good father. But I also believe in what's meant is meant. So if I'm not meant to have a kid, I'm not meant to have a kid, man.